Welcome back to AmbitionZ VapeR. What up, squad? I hope you guys are having a great day. Today we're going to be looking at the Smok OSUB Plus Kit, 80-watt temperature control box mod, and the Brit tank. Let's take a look at it. So this was sent to me from Smok, however you want to say it. For the purpose of this review, it's not going to change my opinion of this kit. I love Smok. I love Smok's products. They come out with great products all the time. And they did it again, all right? This is an 80-watt temperature control box mod. Does nickel, titanium, stainless steel, TCR. You can't adjust your watts in temperature control mode, but you do have normal, soft, medium, hard, max, just like the X-Cube Ultra. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive down. I'm going to show you this. I'm also going to show you the stainless steel version. They have two different colors, stainless steel or black. And I'm going to go through the menu system. I'm going to show you the tank. I'm going to show you everything. I'm going to go through the ins and outs of this bad boy. Then we're going to come back up. We're going to vape on it, talk on it, pros and cons. If a mugger stole my book bag, would I go out and buy this bad boy? Let you know how much they are, where you can find it, and we'll wrap it up like fucking usual, squad. All right, so sit back, relax, grab a vape. See you guys in a minute. Comes in black and stainless steel. I have both to show you today. So this is the box that it comes in. It's an 80-watt temperature control box mod. It comes with a Brit Beast tank, one V8 baby Q2 core 0.4 dual coil pre-installed. A 0.4 dual coil, Q2 as well, USB charging, glass tube, user manual, spare parts, all the good stuff. Disclaimer, alrighty. 0.4 ohm installed, silver and stainless steel, have it on there. You can have the Smok packaging, beautiful silica gel to eat later. Gonna get your box mod, pull tab, you get additional glass. You're gonna get an additional Q2. 0.4, I think. Yeah, 0.4, 40 to 80 watts. 55 to 65, they say, is best. I like it around 70, so they're pretty accurate with that. Very large inner diameter of these coils. It's a dual parallel, okay? I'm pretty sure, I'm thinking it's, what type of wire? I think it might be Kanthal wire. Great for connectivity. Nice plate on the bottom. It's a very wide diameter, man. This thing's about, I'd say about 4 or 5 millimeters in diameter. It's a really, really wide diameter. Nice juice flow holes. There's 4 of them. Okay, it has the beautiful Q2 baby V8 logo on it. I love the Smok's products. I call them Smok. All right, you can call them whatever you want to call them. Doesn't really matter. Micro USB cable for charging and firmware upgrading. It's a 5-volt 1-amp charger. Additional glass piece. O-rings. Okay, you get like 5 O-rings. User manual. All right. All right, 1 to 80 watts. It's 75 by 25 by 54.5 is the size. 0.8 to 9 volts is the voltage. Input current. Resistance range is 0.1 to 3 ohms in variable wattage. 0.06 to 2 ohms in temperature control mode, which is very nice. 2 to 600 or 100 to 315 degrees Celsius. It's made out of stainless steel, the Brit tank. Holds 2 mLs of e-liquid. You also get a quality control pass card. Okay. Here is the Brit tank. 0.4 pre-installed, 40-80 watts, 55-65 is best. It says Smok up top. Has very nice airflow with a nice tolerance. Whatever you do on this side, it will do it to that side. Okay. Says designed by Smok. Very nice threads. A nice 510, non-adjusting 510 pin. It is protruding. Nice chuff top. It is 24.8 millimeters in diameter. It's 37.6 millimeters in height. The inner part of the chimney that matters is 5.9 millimeters in diameter, and then it tapers up to about 12.3. Now the way to fill this is very simple. Unscrew the drip tip, and then you can fill it. Nice juice filling holes. Nice chimney. It's about the same diameter of the actual coil, which is very nice. Okay, I wish they made that a little bit smaller, maybe a millimeter. I'll get into that later. So you can take that off, just the drip tip off to fill it. Threads are very nice. There's an O-ring as well. Okay. Very nice Delrin drip tip. The Brit tank fully broken down. You have the chuff top, the coil head, the glass, the base section, and the top section, top cap. Base section. Nice threads. A couple discrepancies in there, but overall it's pretty nice. O-ring is beautiful. Top cap. Nice O-rings on top. Nice threads down below to connect to the coil head. A nice O-ring to seal it in to make it a nice tight seal. Alrighty. This does come off as well. Just a little FYI, it does come off. There's some notches on the bottom. I don't know why they do this, but there's some notches on here as well. You need to make sure that the notches are lined up. It's kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. Get that O-ring on nicely. Screw that in nice. And then this is back to adjustable. If you put that ring on backwards, it will not fit on correctly, and it won't work correctly at all. Okay? Then you fill it up. And then you just screw the drip tip on there. Bam. Here's the box mod. Alright. This is kind of like, you know, one of the stars of the shows. Alright. You have your wattage up, your wattage down, BB style. Okay. Your OLED screen display. Your micro USB port on directly below that. I like the area that they put it in. It is charge and update capable, like it says right on there, which I like as well. I like how Smok adds that to their products. There's no question. It says it right there. All right, and then this whole side of the box mod is the fire bar, similar to the X-Cube, but a little different. Okay, so that's the whole bar. It really fires up top. The bottom doesn't really fire. It's like kind of the top portion, but you can grab it, grip it, and rip it. All right, holes for ventilation on the bottom. You have a reset button as well. Okay, nice holes for ventilation. A 3300 mAh internal LiPo battery in this. Okay, so that's very nice. On the other side, it says OSUB TC 80 watt. Very clean. It is a very clean look. I will show you the black one as well. You have a spring-loaded 510. The same pretty much 510 as the RX, Wismex, Smoks. They have that type of, or the cuboid. It's the same type of 510. Okay, it's that square. I don't like those 510s, but I mean, some work great, some don't, but they're very firm. I just wish they went with something else on that. I personally don't like them. That's what the silver one will look like with the tank on it as well. Look at the Brit tank. Okay, it's a very nice looking. It's very nice, man, and it performs very well. And this is the one I've been using. All right, 1, 2, 3. We'll get you to the menu system. All right, and then you could do power off. You have to click that and then click that. It's a little different of a menu system compared to the normal stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll turn it on. It will say Smok version, welcome. All right, then you have your ohms, your volts, your puff counter, your wattage, your battery indicator, and the normal, hard, medium, soft, whatever you're using. 1, 2, 3. Go into this one. You can do watt or temp. Let's go to temp. You can do strength. Now, I don't like how they went with this. This is like all you have is minimum, soft, normal, hard, or max. You can't adjust your wattage. It just kind of bothers me. Nickel type, titanium, nickel, stainless steel. Okay, we're going to go to stainless steel. All right, and then that's what you got. Okay, so it goes pretty fast. It does go up to 600 degrees. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It doesn't let you choose the wire. Thought it was kind of weird. 1, 2, 3. Puff counter, okay. 1, 2, 3. Adjust the ohms. If you put on a new device, you can hit old or new by choosing the one and then hit the fire button, then you're good to go. 1, 2, 3. Adjust ohms, you can, you know, adjust that if you wanted to. Like I know it's a 4 ohm coil. So if I wanted to put it at 4 ohms, there we go. 1, 2, 3. You got TCR. All right, you can adjust that to what you like. I like 105 or 96. Settings, you know, you got all your typical, you know, your contrast. You know, you can rotate the screen if you wanted to. You know, your typical, what? Power. You can do that just to close out. 1, 2, 3. 80 watts, okay. Oh, whoopsies. Plus and minus together will lock it or unlock it, okay. Fire button, the wattage down. You can quickly go between your strengths, okay. The wattage up in the fire button, you can go between, whoopsies, temp and wattage down to 1 watt. Great battery life on this, I must say. That's pretty much the menu system. This is going to vape a lot similar to the X-Cube Ultra in temperature control. The silver and the black version. That is next to the E-Leaf iPower 80 watt. That is next to the IPV 400 by Pioneer for You. That is next to the Arctic Dolphin 100 watt stabilized wood temperature control box mod. 26650. That is next to the vaporized Nomad's DNA 200. And that's the old close-up of the OSUB 80 watt plus kit. Let's go back up to FaceTime. Let's vape on the black one. Give you my final thoughts, pros and cons. If a mugger stole my book bag, would I go out and buy one? Let you know how much they are, where you can find it. And we'll wrap it up like usual. All right, squad. See you guys in a minute. So we are back once again from the close-up on the OSUB Plus kit. Well, it's very easy. I can tell you very easily what I don't like and what I do like about it. I'm going to kill this fucking fly. I can't get this fly out of here. It's been in here for days. My cat won't get it. It's crazy. The menu system on this is very easy to navigate. You have TCR coefficient ratings, which is very nice. You have stainless steel, nickel, titanium, wattage. It's all very nice. The fire bar is very similar to the X-Cube or the X-Cube Ultra, except the whole bar doesn't fire. It's just the top portion. But you can grip it and rip it. Firmware upgradable, and you can charge it. That's great. You definitely should be able to charge it because it's an internal 3300 mAh LiPo battery. I'm going to kill this fucking fly, man. The battery life on this is superb. It's got very, very good battery life, especially for a 3300 mAh internal battery. It has holes for ventilation on the bottom, which is very nice. I think that's a very good pro. It's made out of zinc alloy. Very nice material to use. I'm just going to go over the cons right now because I need you guys to let you know. You can't adjust your watts in temperature control mode. That's a huge con. I don't know why they don't just add it. Because they made a box mod, the 80 watt Quantum. You could adjust your watts. It was an 80 watt as well. You could adjust your watts in temperature control mode. I don't know why they did that for one box mod and then they went back to the soft, medium, soft, normal, hard, max, all that crazy. Smok, you got to make these so you can adjust the watts in temperature control mode. You know, up to the full potential of the box mod. It's an 80 watt. You got to be able to adjust your watts up to 80 watts. If it's a 200 watt, you got to be able to adjust your watts up to 200 watts in temperature control mode. 510 is nice. I don't have any issues. The thing sets flush, makes a connection. I like the tank. The tank's very nice. It definitely handles up to 70 watts. I wouldn't go any higher than that. I've noticed going higher than 70 watts, I'll get semi-saturated vapes. So I'll get semi-dry hits, basically. Semi-dry hits. Not full dry hits, but semi. Tank's very easy to fill. You just unscrew the drip tip, you fill it, you screw it back on, you're ready to go. Adjusting the airflow control ring while it's on the box mod can get really, really tight and snug. So, but he's coming by me, man. It's pissing me off. Dodo, get the fly, dude. I wish that the tolerances on the airflow control was a little bit smoother. The coil head, this thing is an airy draw, most definitely. It's a really, really airy draw. It's got like a 4 or 5 millimeter in diameter coil head, so it's going to have a lot of airflow. It does have a lot of airflow. 70 watts, 0.4, 5.6 volts. It's a vape. Black Series Milk and Cookies by Kilo E-Liquid. Man, this stuff is the most identical milk and cookies I have ever had. This is a cloud chaser. You could definitely check clouds with this setup. I wish it had a little bit smaller of a chimney, a little bit smaller of a diameter of a coil, because the flavor is there. It's not the best flavor I've had. It's decent flavor, but it's not the best I've had. If they made that diameter smaller and they made the chimney a little smaller, it would have a lot better air flavor and still decent airflow. I think for an 80 watt device, you know, for an 80 watt device, that inner diameter of the coil and the chimney is a little too much. It's an 80 watt device, you know. Very nice warm vape on a 0.4 ohm coil. I mean, I usually do 0.1 and this feels nice and warm. So I got to give it to him for that, most definitely. If you have the TF-V8 Baby Beast, the coils in this will fit that and vice versa, which is very nice. It's interchangeable and compatible, most definitely. I like the looks of it. I like the size of it. It feels very comfortable in the hand. The fire button is beautiful. I definitely enjoy the fire button on this, man. I love the X-Cube fire button. I love this fire button. It's just a beautiful, beautiful fire button. I think this thing is best at 60 to 65 watts. I think that's the best spot to have this, to have a really satisfying vape. I love the screen on it. This screens are beautiful. You can read this thing daytime, nighttime. It does not matter. It's very accurate. It's very responsive. You hit that fire button, it fires. I'm going to give the flavor a B. Now, in temperature control, this thing vapes just like the X-Cube Ultra. I don't really see too much difference between this and the X-Cube Ultra in temperature control mode. It vapes just like the same way. It's pretty accurate. I mean, I don't have any gripes with this in temperature control mode. You can adjust your watts. That's the only really gripe that I have. It reads the resistance very nice. It's pretty accurate on resistance reading as well. They have these 3 little pictures: business trip, meeting, outdoor leisure, and then they have a guy with a golf club. That's me. You could have a full charge battery, go golfing, go out. I mean, I could get a full day on this. By most definitely a full day on this battery. The protections it has is intelligent atomizer recognition, puff monitoring system. They all have that. I wish they would get rid of that. Who cares about puffs? I don't. 12-second cutoff, short circuit protection, overheating protection, and low battery warning. You can't use your own 510 drip sips with this. It's very comfortable on the lips. The heat does not transfer. This doesn't get super hot, all right, because you're only doing 80 watts anyways at the max. They might have updated the drip tips for you guys to purchase. This might be just like the sample version. The airflow is very nice on this. You could get it really airy, like I said, but you can turn it down to get it semi-restrictive. It doesn't run through e-liquid that much. If a mucker stole my book bag, and I was on a train, this was in it, I would go out and buy it. I would. I love Smok's products. I think they're built very well. I think they do exactly what they say that they do. You can find it at smoktech.com. Link on screen and description. That's what's sent from. That's where you can find it. It's $84.99. $85 for this. Now, you're going to probably be able to find it cheaper at some other websites. I will put some links in the description if I find it on other websites that are cheaper. I'm thinking probably maybe you can find it for like $55, you know, something like that. That's what I got for you today, squad. I hope you found this video helpful or informative. If you did, you know what the hell to do. I give you content daily, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Don't waste your effing bandwidth not being subscribed to this channel. Remember, squad, stay juiced up. Smoking is gone. Vaping is on. Let's vape on.